Welcome back to the show. Once again, I have Doug Larsen, the COO of Safeguard Recruiting, with us. He's been busy as usual. It seemed to be really busy. I think we have budget years coming up, so things have been hopping over his way. Doug, how are you doing today?
Doing all right. We are super busy. A lot's going on in the recruiting world.
Well, that's good for us. It's good for agencies, and we love solving some of their issues. And we always talk about modernizing recruitment practices and processes. But this topic today, we're announcing a partnership. We've already done it on our website. We wanted to have just discuss it. The partnership with ResponderStrong. Doug, that's an incredible partnership. Tell us the importance of that and what you see coming in the future with them.
Yeah, ResponderStrong is just an excellent organization that I think everybody should take a deeper look into how they can help your department. This has been coming along for a while. We've been talking to them because we're a perfect fit together. Safeguard takes care of recruiting on the front end, and then it's really a hire to retire mentality, bringing in ResponderStrong, and they concentrate on that wellness piece all the way through your career. And I love what they bring to the table. Well thought out training. These guys do an excellent job of educating not only the departments, the families, the new officers, everybody along the way. Don't be afraid to bring up if you have some concerns, because these guys got the answers.
Yeah, when we talk to potential candidates all the time, and our clients talk to them, there's just a lot of anxiety because, if you watch TV or you watch social media, you get this certain impression of law enforcement. And I think what ResponderStrong does is it does bring that family component in, right? It eases the anxiety of going into this job. The truth is, this job is like any other job. You got good parts and bad parts, but man, there's so much value in being able to serve your community. And there's a lot of people that want to do that, but they just want to be told that, the culture is good, and don't believe a lot of this hype. They really bring a levity into this. And they have a lot of online materials, online resources. They have a lot of training. So I think from someone coming into the profession, there's a lot of benefit bringing that alongside. Just one thing saying I want to work somewhere, it's a whole other thing to go, I've got these concerns, or I've got this stress going on in my life. How do I deal with this? How do I deal with that? And Doug, I think we do a pretty good job of people entering into a police academy and talking to them about that. But once you get into your career, it sometimes can be a different story, can it not?
Oh, exactly. And it should be an ongoing check-in or have resources available to people, because not only do we need to get people in the door and in the job, but we want to keep them in there, especially once departments have put a lot of time and resources into training these folks, and keep them around and keep them happy and keep them mentally healthy. ResponderStrong's got some excellent programs to help with that.
Yeah, I mean, when you look at the research on this, why do you stay in your job? This is across all industries. It comes back to support and wellness, support from leadership, and the wellness sort of category of how do I feel about this job? How are they treating me? Are they treating me right? And I think for many years in this profession, if we can admit it, we sort of ignored that part. Just be happy you're here. But there's so many resources out there. And I think ResponderStrong is the top of the top, because what a department has to worry about, Doug, is it's one thing to not have enough people you need to hire to fully staff. But if you're losing a lot of people from retirements or resignations because of these issues, it puts a lot of weight on the front end. You'll never catch up. That's the importance. And I think when you look at the partnership between Safeguard and ResponderStrong, you put that together, not only helps people staying on the job and be more healthier, but they stay in the job longer, which helps their front end, does it not, the recruiting part?
Exactly. It helps all the way through. It takes pressure off the entire system. We can get people in there, and we've seen a change in the generations where maybe they don't stick around in the career as career oriented. But if we can eliminate some of that, you're going to have natural attrition through retirements. But everything in between, let's do all we can to minimize those numbers of the people that leave the profession before their retirement date. And that's what this is all about. You're exactly right. Probably when we began in law enforcement, it was, hey, if you have issues, you don't want to show weakness, you keep it to yourself. And that's not acceptable anymore. And there's plenty of help out there. And there's plenty of planning. So families know what to expect when you're new in law enforcement. They know what to expect 5 years in, and just how to deal with the nuances that are in this career. And I love it. I think it's just such a perfect fit for what we're doing, that it helps officers every step of the way.
You're going to meet many of those individuals involved in Responder Strong right here on this podcast. We're going to be attending some of their training. We're going to have booths at their training. We're going to be doing a lot of things together. So I'm super excited about it. But I just want to keep those listening or watching, keep this data in mind. The research says that 62% of every officer that begins their career right now in law enforcement will leave at 5 years or before. 62%. That cannot sustain itself. We have to do more once they get hired to make sure they stay 10, 15, 20, 25 years. And that's something that we can't take for granted anymore. And I think this partnership with Responder Strong has the opportunity to really help a lot of our clients, Doug.
I do too. I've been really impressed going through some of their materials and some of their training that we've been invited to. And we look forward to being part of more of their conferences and more of their training platforms as they roll them out. It's a strong platform that I think everybody should engage with.
There you go. There you have it. Check them out. Responder Strong, Safeguard Recruiting. We have all the information on our website. Our newest partner, our newest alliance. We're super excited. We hope you are as well. Just reach out if you have any questions. For Doug Larsen and myself, we'll see you next time.